Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Tuesday I'll bring you some more Silph Arena battles. Today we're jumping into the March Cup, which is the Ionic Cup. I managed to do some trial battles, if I can say, with few members of the community. Just wanted to test the meta out and see how it does. Today my team consists of Dedenne, then has also Beedrill, Shadow, Drapion, Samurott, Qwilfish and Qwilfish. You should be able to see it on the top left. I just put together this Pokemon just to see how this meta plays out. Got me really interested in this meta. It seems to be quite decent. Let's hop into this battle and see how it went. In the first matchup here, we got Shadow Drapion against Beedrill. I must say Beedrill is a solid pick for this cup. Has quite decent coverage and also quite strong. As you can see here, my opponent's running the Shadow version of it. I go and do a perfect swap here into my Qwilfish, hoping it's a drill run, but it is the X-Scissor. He's now going to build up a bit of energy and now come into Umbreon. Umbreon also has some decent play. I think having the move of Psychic would be good for it because there's a lot of poison types, if I can say, in the meta. However, if you do run into a Drapion having those moveset of Foul Play and Psychic, then you're basically gonna be walled. Here the opponent goes now for another 5 play, takes me out. I no shield on my side. I'm gonna now come in my Shadow Drapion. He's gonna now throw a charge bomb. Even if it is the last resort, I will be able to survive, and this fast moves of Snarl are doing nothing. I build up a bit extra energy and I'm gonna go straight for the Sludge Bomb. Let's see if he wants to shield. He no shields on his side. He comes in with a Samurott of his own. I'm gonna go straight for the Crunch. Let's hope I can get the debuff here, and I don't get the debuff. Coming to my own Samurott. Opponent now gonna fire off a charge move. I'm gonna shield it. I do have 2 shields. Let's hope it is a Mega Horn, and it is. That's a good call from my side. He comes in now with his Beedrill. Beedrill does win CMP. I need to shield this on it. Either draw run. Samurott is quite squishy. Gonna go now straight for the Hydro Cannon. I don't think he's gonna shield us. No need, I'll get to the next one before he does. And now it's gonna come down to fast move. I'm gonna throw my Hydro Cannon. He has to throw a charge move, and being the Mega Horn is the only one that can take me out. He now fires off his charge move. I see my switch time wasn't out. I wanted to actually switch, but Drapion there in the back can come and then fast move down. That should be GG's. Next matchup, Dedenne against Snorlax. This is somewhat, I say, decent. Dedenne is, however, very squishy. I'm gonna go straight here for the play rough. Let's see if the opponent does want to shield it. I don't think he will, because Snorlax is quite bulky. He's not gonna fire for charge move. This definitely is the body slam. Dedenne can take at least one body slam. Can I get to the Thunder Punch or the discharge rod? I do. Let's see if he wants to shield it or not. And he doesn't want to shield it. Dedenne is quite low. He comes in with Ampharos. I think Ampharos for the electric is quite decent compared to the rest of them. He has more bulk than majority of the Pokemon. He's now going to go for a charge, but I'm thinking this might be the Focus Blast, so I shield. It is actually the Thunder Punch. I'm going to now throw my Crunch here. Let's hope I can get the debuff. Let's see if he shields. He no shields. He can take it like a champ. We both simultaneously swap out now. He comes in with his Shadow Beedrill. I come in with my normal Beedrill. Gonna go straight for the X-Scissor. Definitely gonna expect a shield. He's not gonna fire for charge move. This should be the drill run. Barely takes me out, but he can farm me down. I don't think there's anything I can do here, even though we have 1 shield. Beedrill basically will win CMP. He throws the X-Scissor, and definitely now he should outpace me to the next one. I'm gonna go for a Crunch. Let's see if I do. He actually no shield it. He comes in his Ampharos. His Ampharos got way enough energy because he did farm up extra, and this Thunder Punch should take me out, and that's GG's. Jumping to the next battle up, we have Samurott against Beedrill. This is, if I can say, not such a good matchup unless I can land the Hydro Cannon. I do get there before he does though, but Samurott is quite squishy. When he shields the first one, he's gonna now fire for charge move. I'm contemplating if I should shield. I know shield is very good call there, but as you can see, 1 Axis almost takes it out. I now come in with my Qwilfish. He's gonna now throw run for sure. He comes in now with his Snorlax. I'm gonna go straight for the Aqua Tail. I don't think he's gonna shield any of this moves. Should have maybe gone for the Hard Hitting move first and then after that go for the Sludge Wave, but it's okay. He's gonna fire for charge move. I should survive this body slam, and I barely do. I'm clicking the Sludge Wave, but for some odd reason it doesn't throw. I think maybe that would have taken him out or bring him quite close so I could farm down. Now the Snorlax, because he's got so much health, he can actually now go for a superpower or even a body slam. I tried to catch there, but we CMP tie. This definitely will be the superpower and does a decent amount of damage. He comes in now with his Beedrill. Obviously his Beedrill wins CMP. He's gonna fire for charge move. I no shield it. He's the X-Scissor. It does take me out, and there's nothing I can do. That's why I didn't actually shield. I think if I did throw the Sludge Wave, maybe it would have been a bit of a different matchup. Next matchup, I'm up against Mr. Killer. This is bad for me. I got 2 water Pokemon. He's got Ampharos. I'm gonna go straight into my Qwilfish because Qwilfish charges up quite quickly. He actually shields the first one. He's not gonna fire for charge move. This definitely is the Thunder Punch. It will take me out. I'm gonna do one extra and now go straight for this Aqua Tail. Let's see if he wants to shield it. He knows shields are on his side. Can I get to the next Aqua Tail? And I can. This Qwilfish actually builds up energy quite quick, so it's quite a decent pick. However, just needs to watch out for Beedrill being its hardest counter, if I can say, because one drill round will take it out. I come in now with my Drapion. He switches out into his Beedrill. We both got no shields. I'm gonna go straight here now for the crunch, thinking maybe I could have outpaced him, and I actually managed to CMP. Maybe a good play would have been actually to try and catch on my Samurott. As you can see, the drill round will take me out. I now come in with my Samurott. Can I get to the Hydro Cannon before he can? And I do. He still got the Emperors there with Thunder Punch. So I'm saying maybe a misplay on my side there. He's definitely going to come into the Emperors. I think he's already at a Thunder Punch. Yes, he is at a Thunder Punch. Even if I manage to farm down, he's still got one whole Pokemon in the back there. And in the back he's got a Sableye, and that should be GG's. Very well played. Next matchup, Wimpod against Umbreon. Wimpod does super effective with its charge move, but not much damage. Exercise is not a great hitting move. I'm going to wait for him to throw the lunge and then swap out, coming to my Qwilfish. I know I win CMP here if I do need to CMP with him. I'm going to go straight for the Aqua Tail and actually manage to sneak one through there. He knows shield it. I know this is the lunge. I know to shield it. I'm going to now try and see if I can CMP with him here, which I managed to do here. He's now going to throw the Aqua Tail. I could actually throw the Aqua Tail. He knows shields it on his side. He comes in with Umbreon. I'm going to see if I can throw the hard hitting Sludge Wave. Looks like we actually CMP there as well. I'm gonna go straight now for the Sludge Wave, and because I'm debuff, as you can see, it basically does next to nothing. Gonna go for the foul play. Belly takes me out and he gets one extra snarl. I can now align Dedenne onto the Umbreon. Dedenne quite strong, will do super effective with his play roughs. He's gonna go for the last resort. Dedenne can actually take it like a champ. Gonna bait him here with a Thunder Punch, a Discharge. Let's see if he wants to shield it, and he does shield it. He's not firing off a charge move. It is the foul play. I do shield it, knowing I can get to the play rough in time. I'm gonna throw this. Let's see if he wants a shield. He knows shields are lying to go to. He comes back in with Emperors. This is good for me. I should be able to reach this play rough, but he fires off his charge move. Yeah, I'm debating if I should shield or not. I actually do end up shielding, and now I throw this play rough. Let's see if he wants to shield, and he actually no shields. It's gonna go now straight here for the X-Scissor. He definitely should shield this one. Hopefully I can get to the next one, and we CMP, but obviously Emperors win CMP. And this should be GG. Throw the Thunder Punch there. He come in. It's gonna be close. Actually, I managed to take it with a Discharge. Managed to get to the Discharge before he can actually farm me down, and that should be GG's. Very well played. Next matchup, we have Dedenne against Ampharos. This is good for me, especially if Ampharos has, actually, whatever Ampharos has, it's resisted the Thunder Branch, Brutal Swing, Dragon Pulse, as well as the Focus Blast. But Dedenne is squishy, so it might do a decent amount of damage. He's now gonna fire for charge move. I know shield it. When look at this, it is the Focus Blast, but puts me into the red. I now throw this Discharge here. Let's see if he wants to shield it, and he actually doesn't want to win switch. It's fine. I now come in with my Beedrill. Gonna look to farm down, but he gets through to one more Thunder Punch. Does a decent amount of damage to Beedrill. He now comes in with his own Beedrill. Gonna go straight here for the drill run. Let's see if he does want to shield this here, and he actually no shield it. This is good for me. I think Drapion with shield advantage does well in this meta against almost pretty everything. He's gonna go for Fell Stinger. I now can get to this X as a, I'm not sure why he's running Fell Stinger there, and this should take him out. And in the back he's got Umbreon. This is good for me. His fast moves though not very super effective, and he's only got last resort to throw at me. I shield the first one. It is the last resort. Good shield there. I can just go straight Sludge Bomb in. I think this should win me the game through the first one. As you can see, Umbreon is quite tanky. Gonna now throw the next Sludge Bomb here. Let's see, he's going to shield this one here, and he no shields it again, thinking maybe I'm going to bait. He's now going to fire for charge move. I no shield it, and he actually goes for the foul play bait. As you can see, it basically does next to nothing. Going to fire for another charge move here. This should be a foul play, which it is. Now I can actually throw the crunch. One crunch would take him out from this range because it's quite low. He shields it, and then I can now easily get to the next crunch, and this should be GG's. Very well played there. Jumping into the next matchup, we're up against Umabini. He's now leading with a Drapion. I got Samurott. This is quite good for me. I think I can get to this Hydro Cannons quite quick. Gonna go for the first one here. If he does want to shield it, he actually no shields it. Gonna try and catch on my Drapion. but he doesn't throw, but he ends up actually throwing in the ending. It is a crunch, I know shield it, I do get a defense drop. He now comes in with Lapras. Lapras also quite bulky for this meta. Gonna go for the crunch, hoping for the debuff. No debuff there. Gonna now throw the next cruncher. Let's see if he wants to shield it. I don't think he would. Shield actually does, and no debuff again, and he's gonna look to then farm me down. I come in now with my Wompod, if I can say, and then he throws a Skull Bash. Actually, I must play. I think I could have shielded it with Ice Punch as well as Surf is resisted. He does a quick swap into his Drapion to throw. That's a very good play from him. He managed to get both shield of mine. I'm gonna now go here for this X's. Let's see if he wants to shield. He no shields it. He's gonna now wait for his time, even though he just switched out to Sudan, that he can do. And in the back, I think he looks like he's got the Dedenne there. Gonna go straight now for this X's. He no shield on his side. This should be GG. Samurott is quite squishy, so as you can see, one discharge almost takes it out, and then he just farms me down. Nothing I can do here, and that's GG's. Very well played. Next matchup, we've got Wompod. I think it's actually called Scolopede, if I'm not mistaken. It's gonna now throw the X's here against his Lapras. He no shields, obviously. Look at it, does basically barely nothing. He's now gonna, I'm gonna fire off another charge move here. He actually no shields it again. He's now gonna fire off a charge move. I no shield it here, and look, he actually goes for the Silph does basically nothing. He's gonna now go for another one, and I also no shield it there. I'm gonna build up a bit extra and then swap out, try and save it. He actually now gonna throw his Surf here. Should manage to farm down. Sorry, it's not Wompod, it's actually Golisopod. In jumping to the he actually now comes in what I didn't see what he's got there, but it's trying his pronunciation. He actually got is it Linon? I think it's actually quite a good pick for the meta, if I can say, because it got access to Thunder as well as Grass Knot. I'm gonna now fire off the X's. Let's see if you actually does a perfect swap into his Beedrill. I now come in with my Golisopod, and now gonna go straight here now for this aerial ace. Would do super effective, but I think it's quite a crappy charge move, so I won't do much. He's not gonna fire for charge move. Ice shield is a drill run, good shield there for me. I'm just worried now. I think he can still outpace me, and like we know that Beedrill does win CMP, but one crunch is good enough to take him out. He's now gonna come in back with the Linon. I think it's the only one that he's got left. Gonna throw the crunch, doesn't take him out, and he's gonna now fire for charge move. This should be the Thunder. Let's see if he does take me out. Actually, I can survive, and because he's dealing not super effective with his fast move, which is Sheriff Claw, I can now get a crunch and take him out. That should be GG's. I must say this meta for this month looks quite interesting, much better than the first month. Last month was also quite decent, I think very tricky. This one looks a bit more decent than the type of Pokemon that's available. I hope everyone is doing well in the Silph Arena Cups. This is the second wave. Remember that you get now 40 battles for this month and next month. Please use them wisely. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.